you will discover that the whole palace has been conspicuously jam-packed. You will see the arrival of the Deji of Akure. Everything has dramatically started changing in the gradual phenomenon. Oh wow, that great Asiatic city has begun to be witnessing a lot of heavily loaded nomenclature. You will see the arrival of that Deji of Akure. Then, when you see the caliber of people that are here today, you will be meticulously carried away. I don't know how I can give you the description. They flew in all the way from Seattle, Washington. Because of the dexterity of the caliber of people that are here today, the whole palace has begun to be shaken. That is the arrival of that heavily loaded senior data scientists from faraway Seattle, Washington. There's nothing spectacular. I told you over a practical joker, and over a practical joker, there's usually going to be a volcanic eruption. But purposely because of the arrival of our Mebu Kabiesi, Ogwaluwaye Odigo, Kumarabaribi, the audacity of hope in our kingdom, there is nothing like volcanic eruption in our any longer. You will see the dramatization of a heavily loaded senior data scientist. A heavily loaded nomenclature that can neither be juxtaposed or aberrated with any unintellectually picture chauvinism. In our kingdom here, you can see the whole palace has been conspicuously jam-packed with heavily loaded personalities who have been, you will see how everything has dramatically started changing in a gradual phenomenon. That is the arrival of Aruna from faraway Seattle, Washington. You will see the dexterity. This is the arrival of Aruna. We have to condemn my camera here.
Over to Chief Adebisi.
When you see them, you know them. That is a J for you. He knew the nitty-gritty of how to be taking care of our kingdom in terms of absolute developmentalism. You will see the dexterity of that heavily loaded the heavily loaded prince. That is Barrister Ajipe. Yes. You see the arrival of Deji of Akure. That is the arrival of Deji of Akure, a first-class monarch as well. And you see the heavily loaded Oloba official. Oloba official physically present there. So the whole palace has been consequently jam-packed with heavily loaded nomenclature. Obviously, because of the good things we have been clamoring for since all these days. You will see the caliber of people that are meticulously sitting down here. Abeni, that is heavily loaded high chief, Abeni Adebisi is here. Aladetoyinbo kingdom. When you see them, you know them. They flew in all the way from the UK, purposely because of our amiable Adebisi, the audacity of hope in our kingdom. And you will see the arrival of Deji of Akure. It's meticulously here. They are all first class bonus. They are first class bonus. Oh, here. Danny Young is meticulously sitting down with that heavily loaded ice ship at the of our kingdom here. You will see, remember the story of
Olúwàgbéga ọmọwé ìnáwó ìtókótómí ọba Ajíbádé Bádégbèsì Ògúnòyè III fún òfò ẹgbẹjẹ Adégbèyẹ lọ́rọ̀ máde bí ó bá ń túbọ̀ sí bí ó máa pọ̀ tẹ̀lé bí tó bá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ọmọ àmúyẹ náà. Olúwàgbéga ìnáwó ìtókótómí ọba Ajíbádé Bádégbèsì Ògúnòyè III fún òfò ẹgbẹjẹ Adégbèyẹ lọ́rọ̀ máde bí ó bá ń túbọ̀ sí òfin àmọ́ ikú àmọ́ àti bá ń túbọ̀ sí bí ó palẹ̀ sí pọ̀ tẹ̀hún bí wọ́n sì ń bẹ́ná ti tọ́ àti bẹ́ná ti yẹ.
That is 4 beads, 4 heavily loaded beads to be given to him, purposely because it has been traditionalistically believed that it is normal that we have 2 on his legs. One on his hand and another one on his neck, making 4. You will see how culture has been consequently been acculturated. They are all from the Ogunlade dynasty family. Come and see culture in our kingdom. At the ancient palace here called Ura. Come and see how culture has been conspicuously acculturated in our kingdom here. You will see the dexterity of how chieftaincy titles have been given to people purposely because they call it culture. And you will see Dr. Abeni. It's something, it's a gradual phenomenon.
Prince Bello, Ogunlade.
Dr. Prince Bello Ogunlade. I told you, all the Ogunlade dynasty family, they have virtually exhibited a bilateral combination of good character. That is why they said they needed to be. That is Doctor. I've seen him once. You will see, that is Dr. Ogunlade for you. A compounded egalitarianist, a medical doctor by profession. I told you, Owo has greatly produced a lot of heavily loaded nomenclature. He flew in all the way from the United Kingdom just of recent, and you will see Ogunlade beside him. You will see the meticulosity of all the Ogunlade dynasty family. Come and see how they have dramatically started changing and facelifting the glory of our kingdom in a dramatic form. When you see them, you know them, and you will discover the neatness. It's a patukara, yes, it's a patukara. That is why he read medicine and surgery. He's a medical doctor who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity as PhD. He's a PhD holder. Sorry for that misconceptualized ideology. He's a PhD holder. Well-read academic PhD. He possesses exemplary character, and his exemplarity has responsibly arrested my sense of rationalism here to continue to rationalize him among the intellectuals. Free of all his academic vivaciousness. I told you one day he gave me money. Yes, you see all the Ogunlade dynasty family, how they have been dramatically changing and facelifting the kingdom of our kingdom. Come and see the best princess in the palace of Ogunlade here. That is the best princess, an honorable.
Adebayo Ogunlade.
PhD.
Adebayo Ogunlade. Ọlọ́run ìnáwó ìtòkùtù mi. Ọba Àjíbádé Gbádégẹṣin Ogunlade tọ́wọ́rẹ́. Òun fẹ́ gbẹ́jẹ́ Adédáramóyè tọ̀rọ̀ padà pé sẹ́wọ̀n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti tọ́ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ ti yẹ. Nígbà bá rẹ̀ ti sẹ́wọ̀n lóka iye náà iye ní o. Adebayo. Ọba Àjíbádé gbẹ́gbẹ́jẹ́ Adédáramóyè tọ̀rọ̀ pé sẹ́wọ̀n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti tọ́ bí kò wọ́n tẹ̀. Bí wọ́n ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ọmọ ìyàwó yẹn.
These are the good things
Adebayo.
that we have been clamoring for in our kingdom.
Adebayo. Ọlọ́run ìnáwó òkòtò. Ọba Àjíbádé Gbádégẹṣin Ogunlade tọ́ọ̀dù. Òun fẹ́ rọ ẹgbẹ́jẹ́ Adédáramóyè lọ́rọ̀ ọ̀fọ̀wọ̀ kingdom. Nínú ìsẹ̀hún, bẹ́ẹ̀ ti tọ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ ti yẹ. Bí mọ̀ pọ̀ tẹ́ o, ìwé bọ́ tí o, kíkọ́ àwọn ti sẹ̀hún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti tọ́ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ ti yẹ. Iye náà ìyàbọ̀ kọ̀nà kó yẹ o, yóò máa ń mú o.
See, these are the good things discussing since all these days. The issue of absolute developmentalism officially originated from our kingdom.
Ọlọ́run ló mú àkọ́mẹ́rẹ́ o. Ẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́lọ́rọ̀.
You will see the dexterity of the best Kabiyesi in the world. The handsomeness is supersedent. Come and see how culture has been conspicuously acculturated in our kingdom. Yeah. Purposely because of Dr. Ajibade Gbádégẹṣin. You still recollect the story of that heavily loaded Oloba official, an engineer by profession. I've told you, I see the decency alone at the largest palace. Come and see culture. Come and see culture. See culture in our kingdom here. Come and see culture. How culture has been conspicuously acculturated in our kingdom here. Purposely because of the dexterity of our amiable Kabiyesi, the only Kabiyesi who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity can neither be juxtaposed nor aberrated with any unintellectualistic shenanigan in Nigeria. When you see them, you know them. That is Dr. Obanoye, Dr. Ademola Obanoye, the Owadogbon of our kingdom, a graduate from the Conventional University of Benin, who studied medicine and surgery, MBBS. And his bachelor's degree in medicine and surgery. You will still recollect the story of that heavily loaded Goki from the United Kingdom. They flew in purposely because of the Ogunlade dynasty family. They are 5 years on their father's throne, purposely because good things have started, materialistically oriented in our kingdom. Chief Adetoyinbo, yes. Chief Adetoyinbo. Come and see the originality of that name. The originality of the title of that chieftaincy, title so powerful.
Of Adetoyinbo. So,
you will still recollect the background of Larry Aruna over here, together with Barrister Ajipe. They are here fully. Achieve Adebisi of our kingdom. Very powerful. I told you, beauty traditionalistically originated from our kingdom. When you see the beauty reincarnate, you carry the way. She flew in from the United Kingdom purposely because of the 50th year coronation anniversary of our Mebu Kabiyesi. You will see the dexterity of the beauty reincarnate. Yes, that is I Chief Abeni Adebisi. You will see how to recognize I Chief Akure. Sitting down there. That is the Kumba for you. A chartered accountant. You see the arrival of that heavily loaded Larry Aruna from far away Seattle, Washington. Told you the issue of good things began to be materialistically oriented in the kingdom here. Everything was a caution. Come and see culture in our kingdom here. See culture in our kingdom here. You will see the dramatization alone is super authentic here. Today, happiness has conspicuously taken over all the affairs of our kingdom. When you see the caliber of people that are here today, you will discover heaven and the left. Come and see that heavily loaded senior data scientists wanted to have a technical discussion with our Mebu Kabiyesi Ogunlade Odiwo. That is Larry Aruna for you. Having a tete discussion with our Mebu Kabiyesi, the only Kabiyesi that has been developing over in an aggressive phenomenon. And we see greeting I Chief. I Chief Elerewe, yes, greeting Elerewe. Purposely because his humility personified. The humility is there, greeting Oshokoru dynasty family over there. You will see the dexterity of the gentility of a heavily loaded reporter. The only man who happened to be a senior data scientist from far away Seattle, who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity can neither be juxtaposed nor aberrated with any unintellectualistic chauvinism in Nigeria here. I needed to continue to respect his maturity, his objectivity, and sagacity at all times. How heaven has conspicuously come down today in our kingdom. The dexterity of a heavily loaded nomenclature in our kingdom. The only man who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity has responsibly arrested my sense of rationalism to continually continue to respect his maturity, his objectivity, and sagacity at all times. Come and see the methodology by which he started creating what we call absolute humility. The gentility of a lion is never a coward. Started greeting anybody over there, greeting anybody in a meticulous mannerism over there. That is Larry Aruna, a compounded multi-dimensionalist. I told you he possessed exemplary character. His exemplarity has responsibly arrested my sense of rationalism there. Greeting Compalo over there. You will see the beauty reincarnate of a gentleman. The gentility of a lion is never a coward. You will see the collect Danny Young over there. The only man who bombarded my account with 50K. And when you see them, you know them. There is nothing spectacular over a practical joker. And over a practical joker, there must be a volcanic eruption. I told you since the advent of our Mebu Kabesi, Ogwaluwaye Odigo, Oba, Dr. Ajibade Badegashi Ogo in return. All the volcanic eruption in our has been executively taken away to an unknown destination. And you see Ajay together with the Buga cap. The Buga cap is super synthetic. Ajay, a multi-billionaire, they flew in from the United Kingdom and they started exhibiting the bilateral combination of good character in our kingdom here. Together with the senior data scientist Larry Aruna, the executioner of Google things in our kingdom here. I told you the issue of Google things officially, if not traditionalistically, originated from Larry Aruna Foundation in our kingdom here. You will see the dexterity of all the caliber of people that are here. That is Danny Young, a compounded musical icon that can be likened or apparated with Davido. That is the Davido of our kingdom. Yes. We are all here at the largest palace in our kingdom. The only Danny Young, yes, that is Danny Young, the only man who is executive player, super synthetic. Yeah. Come and see the two of them. The psychedelic movement is conspicuously juxtaposable. The brain, I told you the brain is working like that of Fidel Castro. Yes. Come and see how Google things has begun to be materialistically oriented in our kingdom. When you see them, you know them. The glasses alone, if you Google it, is 7.2 million. It's 7.2 million, go and Google it. Goosey. Then together with the Ogagago Maestro, you see they are there purposely because it's humility personified. Started greeting everybody in a gradual phenomenon. I will now continue to respect his maturity, his objectivity, and sagacity at all times. Purposely became a miracle. Thank you, the whole palace has begun to be shaking.